say woman get for born she don't have study. She don't have to be bored out of myself. Bored of the one see me.
But my life will.
You don't get notification.
Yeah, I don't have to subscribe.
Ah, I know they ever see because you two don't be tell me who they see.
Uh,
So when you go live, the any man will subscribe, they send you notification.
yeah, it makes you
Ah,
know. Now
oh,
I will see a video in time,
ah.
so this is the speed I don't know actually.
It's either spotting or
Yeah.
doesn't really try. It'll be easy. Don't be long. I don't come on YouTube. I can't say I put on YouTube. I never go on Facebook all the time. I'll just go hustle go she don't buy for her. Yes.
Not easy.
How?
Not easy.
It's not easy at all.
You're not going to show long for us. You're not going to show long.
Now as I recover, at least 2 weeks now. I started only make 1 week for her. So. Not mind as I drive, I so my skin not strong. I still cramp. Hi. I'm on YouTube today. My big pregnancy nurse. Hi. I don't really have pregnancy nurse. Hi. Breast milk. Milk. So how are you doing? I see. Oh, good. I want to sleep. Come on, let me chop some. But watch TikTok.
No, don't get a call.
Create account now.
Huh?
You're not good at
No,
account.
no, no.
Oh, you're not being into TikTok.
Maybe super video.
You're not being into TikTok.
I don't know how to do watching my video, but I will do all that shit if I don't know.
Hi, Becky. You know how to dance.
But that will not be. If one know TikTok, I think we should not learn another big time.
TikTok all about dancing now. Just go, you start doing that your dance. I came to the hospital. Nanny has an appointment today. I came for Nanny's appointment today. Baby's doing good. Baby's right here. Is that a pimple? Not a pimple. Yeah. My breast is slowly getting better though. I put a hair today. The long one. I decided to put hair on today. But it's hot outside, so of course I put it in a ponytail. No universal hair net today. I said, let me put my hair on. One day, I will do my hair. One day. I woke up angry and then I said to myself, life is too short. Just take a deep breath and let it all go away. mm? The life is too short. Baby Theodore is doing so good. Thank God for his life. He's sleeping in the car seat. I know people say I should not be out. I just had a baby. You should stay inside. But I can't stay inside. I had to come to this appointment today. And it's nice and cold here until I get into my very hot car. Then I'll tell myself, "Tuku, tuku, 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 tuku." I'm already so bored out of my mind. I feel like my life now is breastfeed the baby, change his poopy, rock him to sleep, breastfeed the baby, change his poopy. I swear I feel like I changed 10 poopy diapers yesterday in one day. This boy can poop. Hmm? Ah, you're exaggerating. This boy can poop. Hi, Sakara Handian. This boy can poop. I changed so many poopy diapers yesterday. I was just like, I was like, I'm tired. I need not to be angry. It's hard not to be angry. Whoever moves first is gay. Take it. I guess I'm gay. I just moved. So, I just moved again. I'm triple gay. Wow. I'm quadruple gay. Look at that. I'm moving. I'm gay. LGBTQ. Allow people to be who they want to be. My kids play that game. Whoever the first moves is gay or is a lesbian. I was like, "Tip, I guess I'm gay." They're like, Mommy. I was like, what? I don't know. Guess I'm just such a free spirited person. Mm. I changed 10 poopy diapers yesterday. But mind you, my son eats a lot. So when I tell you people that I feel drained, it's just like the energy is just draining out of me. He would nurse, and as I'm feeding him, he stops and he goes blah and poops. And then I change it because again my kids have sensitive skin, right? Concoction rice. Concoction rice is really, really good. Anything simple with less ingredients tastes the best. If you have more ingredients, the more the merrier. But if you don't, I find that the simplest things in life have less ingredients in it. But I changed so many poopy diapers. I was just so drained. I was tired of changing poopy diapers. I was just like, yep, change, change. And they have sensitive skin. The skins are just so fragile. So I can't let the poopy diaper stay on there for too long because he gets red. Ah, boo hoo. He gets really red, so I have to change it as often as possible. That my supply of diapers is soon gonna diminish. Because he was so small, I had to get newborn diapers. And all the diapers from my mom's house, we haven't brought it home yet because I was too weak. I need to create space for it. And then we need to go get them all. So Kevin had to buy me a little pack of newborn diapers. And guess what? I only have about 6 or 7 left because he poops a lot. He poops a lot. My, I'm starting to feel better. My milk supply is starting to, my breasts were really hard and so painful. But now it's starting to get soft. When it gets soft, then I'll feel much, much better. And once the nipple fully heals, I'll feel much better. I'll be able to extract more milk. Until then, it's still somewhat hard, but it's more soft than it was before. So as time goes on, it gets better and better and better. But that boy eats. Right now he's sleeping. But when he wants to eat, he eats. He will eat and eat and eat, and I would just get so weak. I would just get so weak. He eats, you change his diaper, you put him down to lay down, and next thing you know, he wakes up an hour later, 30 minutes later, he's crying and he's asking for more food. I'm just like, oh. It's like on the bright side, I need you to breastfeed so you can use all this fat, this pouch, right? Hope, hope I'm not wasting the diaper. I have to change them. I change my kids very often. Every time he poops poop, I have to change it. The poopy doesn't even stay in his butt for 5 minutes. I take it out. And as soon as I take it out, in the next 10 minutes or so, he poops again. I take it out. I've always done that with all of them, though. So he took it for me. He took his eating abilities for me. He eats a lot, a lot, a lot. I can't let the diaper stay on his butt. Yes, he eats more than Maddie. If he's anything like Carson, he eats. You know, when I used to breastfeed Carson, I was always so hungry. I mean, I used to get hungry. I mean, I like food to begin with, but when Carson was breastfeeding, Carson would breastfeed and nurse and nurse and nurse until I would be so weak. And then I would just like, you see me with food, I'm fighting to eat food. Because the boy would just drain the energy out of me. He would drain me. But he'll drain you. But this one, he eats and eats, and I'm just so weak. I remember one day, 2 days ago, I had two breakfasts in the morning, okay? Now, when I say breakfast, we're not talking about just regular fried eggs. Heavy breakfast. Auntie made me a plate of rice and stew with beans on the side. A big plate. I ate the big plate of food. I didn't even feel like I ate anything. And I told her, I said, I'm still hungry. She said, you're hungry. I said, I'm still hungry. And that was because the night before, the baby just, all night, the baby was just like breastfeeding and breastfeeding. I got so weak. By morning, I said, I'm still hungry. So she gave me boiled cocoyam with like some pepper chicken stew. I ate that and I drank about two of these big hospital cups of water. And then I was like, whew, now I feel like I actually had breakfast. She's looking she's looking at me. She's looking at me and she's like, ah. And then at lunchtime, I ate lunch again. At dinner time, I had two dinners. I'm just like, Jesus, so. Ah, I said, this boy, Rita, good afternoon. I said, this boy, Jesus. I said, God, have mercy. Like, he literally drains me. I like food to begin with, but I'm telling you, I lie. I had two heavy plates of breakfast. Maybe that's why yesterday I waited too long to eat. And because I waited too long to eat, I got so weak. Hmm? I got so weak. I'm telling you. But how do people stay home for 2 months breastfeeding and then doing omogu and you're not allowed to go anywhere for 2 months? I haven't even been home for 1 week. And I'm going bananas over my head. My head is just like, go outside, go outside. Go to the park, go to the mall and go window shopping, go somewhere. uh, I might just go somewhere. Just go somewhere. Do something, right? Do something. But I'm still not strong though. I can feel my body's yes, I'm at the hospital. I can still feel my body is weak. And I saw the tag you tagged me on a weekend about a food, saying that it's equine. That's not the meal I was talking about, and that is not equine. They also make that the one you tagged me on. I saw it and I went to reply and I said, ah, if I comment under this post, they'll say Winnie is walking around too much. So I decided to mind the business that brought me on social media. I decided to mind the business that brought me on social media, but I saw the tag. That's not Ekwang. It's in Nigeria. I know a content creator that cooks food says that the meal, what they call Ekwang in Cameroon, in Nigeria it is called. It's a meal by the Akwa Ibom people, if I'm saying it right. It's a meal by those people, and it's called Ekpang. I think it's Ekpang, if I'm wrong. But Baptist Kitchen, he makes it all the time. I also saw it on his platform. He cooks the food all the time. Um, I'm not an indoor person. I will go window shopping. I'll go thrift shopping. I'll go and look for old spoons for my house, old plates for my house. Yes, it looks similar, but the way they made the one that you tagged me on, they actually call that Kwakoko Bible. In Cameroon, they call that one you tagged me on Kwakoko Bible, where they grate the cocoyam, they just season it with salt, and then they put it in that thing that they did, the leaf, they cook it separate, and then you eat it with a sauce, right? So they also do make that one, but that one has a different name. That's not the one I was eating yesterday. Those are two separate meals. Yes, I follow his page. I see these foods he makes. Yes, you know, but I don't know the exact name of it. But the one you tagged me on is not the same meal. It's a different. They call that something different. They call that something different, and they eat it with a sauce too. But what they typically, then Auntie, what type of sauce do they eat kwakuku with? Or is it the one that is just the cocoyam that is grated? They don't have any crayfish or anything. Is it kwakuku, kwakuku Bible? Kwakuku Bible is the one that they just grate the cocoyam and then tie it and cook and then eat with sauce, right? Yeah, so that's the one. Yeah, but that's the one they call Kwakuku Bible. Okay, so the one you're talking about is just Kwakuku. Okay, so it's Kwakuku. KWA and then Coco. I guess it's like Cocoyam, but just COCO. She says it's called Kwa Coco. They eat that one with sauce, and that's the one you tagged me under. And it's a food by the Bamileke tribe. Yeah, it's a Bamileke tribe. So that's a completely different meal. That's not like the meal, the Ekwa or the Aqua Ibom meal. So what I noticed is that the English part of Cameroon cooks very similar meals with Nigeria. They cook very similar meals with Nigeria, but it has different names. All the meals, and then they also make what is that? What is that sauce? It's slimy. Yeah, so Nigerians eat the same meal, but it's sometimes cooked differently or it's called a different name. But Cameroon is bilingual, French and English, but the English part cooks the same meal with Nigeria. No, it's not obono soup. Obono soup. They also make obono soup in Cameroon, but I think obono soup is a Nigerian. It's a Nigerian soup. Obono soup is a Nigerian soup, right? Yeah, it's a Nigerian soup, but they also eat it in Cameroon. It's a Nigerian soup. Yeah, that's why I say it's a Nigerian soup, but they mix it. They cook it differently. It's like Ero. Ero is water leaf in Nigeria. Nigerians use water leaf, right? They use water leaf to cook soup. But then in Cameroon, they mix it with. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is that I would like to try it the way they make it differently. Um, Baptist kitchen. When I see his food, there's this food that he makes. It's meat, and it looks brownish, I think. Yes, they're almost the same. It looks brownish. I don't know. It's like meat. It's like in a. Uh, I don't know what to call it. They season it and then they put raw onions on top of it. I want to try that. God help me. One day I will go to Nigeria. One day. But everyone keeps saying now is not the good time. It's not even a good time to travel to any African countries. Everybody is fighting each other. I was talking to somebody behind the scenes and I said, Kenya, that used to be my second home, is also fighting. America, that I thought I had hope, is also fighting. So where do I belong? Mm? I said, where do I belong? It seems I don't have a nationality. Mm? I said, where do I belong? Ever is a green leaf. It's like water leaf, but it's different. It's like water leaf. I said, where do I belong? No, I'm not gonna lie. I've never given him any money to cook for the less privileged. The guy is trying. That people give him money to celebrate your birthdays. I've looked into it, but I've never given him money. He's really trying. He said his dream is to feed children all over Africa. You know. Oh, Akwa Ibom is very close to Nigeria, to Cameroon. Really? I never knew that. Maybe that's why your meals are so similar. They say history going way back connects the English speaking part of Cameroon with Nigeria, and that the British came in and decided to build a bridge to separate the two places. So I don't know anything about history. I don't even know anything about the history of the country I claim to be a citizen of. I just I just carried your your passport. I don't know anything about the history. I know what I needed to know to get the passport. That's all. Even when they gave birth to me, I don't know anything about the history. But I don't know. Yeah, but they said and the British came in when the British colonized Nigeria. They created a bridge, and when France came in and colonized Cameroon, yeah, that bridge that the British came in when they colonized Nigeria, they built that bridge and cut that ties that they had. And then when France also came in, they also like I was like, okay, so I heard. I don't know anything about history. I miss his cooking. I like his cooking. I love it. I enjoy it. I love the fact that he does it. Cooks with nature. He cooks different ways. There's just this joy and personality about him. He just finds so much joy in feeding children, giving them cake, giving them juices, taking his team, traveling. All that cooking can be so draining, you know. All that, all that can be so draining. Yes, there's a lot of Nigerians and Cameroonians that have parents. Your parents are like, you see somebody will tell you, my dad is Nigerian, my mom is Cameroonian, or my dad is Cameroonian, my mom is Nigerian, because they're like, when they came and they came and put a bridge. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of people will tell you they're mixed. Oh, I was raised in the guy that died. What's his name? Junior Pope. Junior Pope that died. He said he was raised in Cameroon. He lived in the city of Bamenda. Um, his dad is Igbo, but he was raised there from when he was very little. That's where he was raised. I think yeah, his mom. I think his mom is Cameroonian and his dad is Igbo. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but there's a lot of Nigerians that are half and half, and there's a lot of Cameroonians that are half and half, and that's because of before the British came and colonized and built that bridge and cut the ties, and then both countries somehow became semi-enemies after they came and put that bridge there to cut the ties. They said before it was so easy to just cross over, vice versa, and go and do things. But now they have to, people have to transport, yeah, border security is very tight since colonization. Since colonization, before doing business with both countries was so easy. But now they run their businesses by boat. People have to go by sea to sneak goods into Nigeria and to sneak goods into Cameroon. So that's how they're going about it. They can't even go freely through the borders anymore. It's so sad. I'm so sorry that happened, Becky. I'm so sorry. Special needs child can be really challenging. I'm so sorry. Your Hausa friends who live in Cameroon, yeah. Cameroon has the northern part. They have the north. Remember I spoke about Boko Haram. There is the northern parts of Cameroon. Most Northwesterners, they also go there and go live. Life is very cheap. Life is very cheap. So, I don't know. I'm just like, okay, well, you have to do more research. I don't know anything. All I heard is what I heard people tell me. Those that know history. People of the likes of Yvonne who schooled in Cameroon will know history. They'll be able to tell you guys the history and why they still have the president they have now, or why Cameroon is too indebted to France, or why Nigeria is too indebted to the British. Other countries watching. I don't know. I don't know. It's just sad though. I don't know if colonization was the best thing that could have happened to Africa or the worst thing that could have happened. I mean, even America was once colonized by the British. Can you imagine that? The British once colonized America. I'm just like, what type of power did these people have? The British must have been so powerful. Or maybe they just had their shit together. They probably had everything together. That's why they were able to colonize the US. They saw that America was so divided, they came in and they colonized them. I said the British colonized Africa. They also came and colonized America. I said, now, wow. Leader of the free world. They have some sort of power. I'm telling you. I said, what was America doing? Now America's like up there, but they once colonized you people. Hey, so I don't know. They have their own voodoo, their own juju, past juju. Who knows? Maybe they're even the inventors and creators of voodoo, witchcraft, juju. I'm doing good, baby. Tia is doing good. Wow, it's still a part of Australia today. You're very powerful. They are. They are so powerful. I don't know. It is so crazy. It's so crazy. I'm telling you, it's so crazy. Was Canada ever colonized? I don't know. I don't know. Anybody that knows about history, what? They don't tell me the British also colonized Canada. Were they ever colonized? Because I don't know anything about Canada's history. But I know Canada is also bilingual. It's French and English. Maybe France colonized them. The Eiffel Tower, the Paris. Maybe France colonized Canada. I don't know. Which country colonized Canada? Every country has your history. But I don't know. I have to find out. Please. Give me you. This boy needs to get up and eat quick. I gotta pump. Google is your friend. Okay. I have to look at Google sometime, someday. Blessings go follow me. Hey. The baby's in a car seat. He's sleeping in his car seat. He's down there in his car seat sleeping. Addie, I don't know if Addie knows anything about Canada. They also colonized Canada too. Now wow. uh, so where did Canada become bilingual, French and English? I never knew until recent that if you're going to Canada and you also speak French, it's a extra bonus. It's an extra bonus because it's bilingual. No, car seat, car seat. It's in his car seat. Yeah, maybe they really want to take over the world. But I know that some of the good things that they did for Africa, because we know our people and our people's mindset. Our people's mindset goes way back. Greed. Greed has always been the best. It has always taken over the best part of us. Greed. Greed has always been our problem as a continent. Greed. Some of the most memorable buildings that I know, even the presidency, was built by colonial masters. The water system, that is the drinking water system that you're still using in Cameroon, at least for Mount Cameroon, the pipes and the tunnels were built by colonial masters. Until then, till now, until now, the country still relies on those artifacts that were built by colonial masters for survival. So it makes me wonder, Was colonization really the best way forward for Africa? Because if it had never happened, is that to tell us that, I don't know, I don't know, that the country can do it themselves? Yes, I heard about it. I heard about it. And when things like that happen, I heard about the incident yesterday. Things like that happen. The FBI is on your tiptoes. God forbid, you see these fingers of mine and you see my keyboard. I refuse to make any post pertaining to that. I refuse to alter any statement that has to do with that. I refuse to even mention the name. FBI is on the watch. Every single live stream is being screened right now. Every single cell phone is being screened right now. So proceed with caution. So when I see people dropping comments and they like, I just sit and I laugh. Or I say when they kick down on your door, before you know. It's in my state. It happened in my state and it's about 2 hours away. 2 hours away from my house. Pennsylvania being a battleground, they have a very big saying in who gets to win the presidency because it's a really big state. That's why they call it the battleground. There's a lot of electoral votes in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Sometimes I feel that way too about Cameroon. That maybe if they, but don't you feel like the country is still under your control? Don't you feel like the British still have a say in what happens in the country? Maybe because Cameroon doesn't make any decisions unless the order comes down from France. They don't even print money. They don't even have their own money. France gets to decide what happens. You know, they get to decide what happens. The country's money has been able to stay the way it is. The currency has been able to stay stabilized the way it is because France decides how much money they print out. They decide how much money they push back into the economy. That's why it's been able to stay where it is like that. But I don't know. I feel like if they hand them complete control of it, everything will crumble. Everything will crumble if they hand them complete control of everything. So I don't know. People say France needs to back off. And then I ask myself, do you have anybody in that country that can rule that country? We know our people are very greedy. They're very greedy. I'm not saying people, the Western world are not greedy, okay? I'm not saying you're not greedy because who showed us 419? Oyibo showed us 419, but we took it to another whole level. They practice their own 419 with grace. We practice our own with wayo wayo. We practice our own with no mercy. At least your own 419, they had mercy. But goddamn, Africans are like, no mercy. Hey, they're like, no mercy. Hmm. I don't care for them either. I don't care for them either. But I feel like if they give that country, right, the country is not doing good. But if they give that country full control, if France backs out right now, things will go shamble. Things will go shamble. Like everybody is corrupt. Everybody except for the babies that are like they don't know how to talk are corrupt. Everyone is corrupt, eh? The Westerners are also corrupt, but their own corruption has a little room for you to enter. Their own corruption is like that. See, there's room for you to like snuggle your way in there. But you see, Africa, the continent, their own corruption is like this. You have to break through walls. Hey, like this, right? You have to break through walls to get in there. That's how Africa's corruption is. It's like this. It's tight. They take it all and they keep it. They keep it. The Westerners, they're corrupt, but there's room. There's wiggle room for you to go in. Uh, an African person came in and said, "Walai, close it, build the walls up." Extra layers of walls. So I don't know. I don't know. They chased them away from their country. Yeah. They said they have strict policies. I don't know. When is Cameroon going to let them go? These people are probably scared. If we let them go, everything will just shamble. Do you think they'll ever let France go? I heard that France was trying to turn the presidency in Cameroon into a monarchy where only a family gets to rule as president forever. They once made that announcement, and from what I heard, Cameroonians were willing to die. The youth, they were willing to die to refuse to have it turn into a monarchy. I mean, the president now just declares himself the president. You can't do nothing to him. Every election, he runs for election, but before the results are read, I won. I won. People go out in numbers and vote. I won. I won every single way. Hey, God. Happy Sunday. I won. That's it. I won. The man just announces himself the winner. What are you going to do? Before he announces himself the winner, France is there to protect him. They give him everything. Well, they say, Cameroonians, go and get your voting card, your voter registration card. I say, when are these people going to learn? Hey, your money. That's what I'm saying now, Jenny. The money is not their money. It's France, CFA. France, CFA. It's not your money. Cameroon does not have a currency. That's why I'm saying that France, the currency has been able to stay stabilized because France has control of it. If they release, if they allow them to create their own money, the ancestors of that country, they will have money in their houses. They will have money buried. They already have money buried in lands. They'll buy plots of lands and they'll go and bury dollars and open accounts in your children's name in different countries. Imagine if they have the power to print the money themselves and the order is not coming from France. Well, like, things will shamble. Things will shamble. But it's sad though because no, CFA, CFA. It's just CFA. That is your currency, but it's what was given to them by colonial masters, and colonial masters still controls it. You know, they still control it. They print the money. The money comes from France before it goes into the country. But may God help all the citizens though, because at the end of the day, as much as we laugh over it, most of you laugh over it, people are suffering. Africans are suffering because of poor governance. People are suffering. People are suffering. The people are suffering. So many people. Did I tell you you're busy today? No, not you. I was talking to Auntie. Did they tell you they're busy today? Yeah, people are suffering all over. Everybody is fighting. Everybody is fighting. So I don't know where I belong on. I said my countries on the list if anything will happen. The three countries, huh? For me to go and gain naturalization in Africa. I named Kenya. I said it's Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria. I said all of them they fight. I said all these countries are fighting. I said where will I come and run to? America, my only hope is is in a state of one of the worst elections ever in history. Our two grandfathers are competing, so we are just sitting and watching now. Yeah, that independence is not an independence. It's nonsense. They just gave them that to have something to celebrate, but it's nothing. Mm? It's nothing. But I'm telling you, it's sad though. Yeah, they use coins. They still use coins over there. Oh, you said Nigeria hasn't started fighting. Well, I was talking about the End SARS movement now. That one, I was talking about that fight. I was talking about that fight. And political instability. That and political instability, which is happening in almost every African countries. The political nonsense. Kenya, I thought was the one country with hope. I never knew Kenyans could go out like that, like they did in numbers. Yeah, 2020. But the effects of it are still present now. The effects of it are still there. Did anything change after the movement? The effects of it are still there. Many lives taken, many families still hurt, many families still grieving. The effects of it are still there and they'll forever be there. Yeah, it's not a day to remember. I'm sorry to even bring that up because it's like trauma to a lot of people. It's like talking about 9/11 in the US. It's trauma to a lot of people. Your iPad is there. Come here. Come say hi. Look at this big girl. Mommy. She's a baby. Mommy. Yeah. Yes. Come here. Glasses fall down. Glasses fall down. Say hi. Sorry. Say hi. Yeah, that's why I said walls never end well. Don't touch it. Go drink from the water fountain.
Stop playing.
I don't know what that is. I know. Sorry for bringing back your grief by even mentioning it. Maddie. Maddie, I just picked you up. Are you going to the cafeteria? I'm not going to the cafeteria to buy food. You guys ate before we came out. Huh? Mommy, I'm crying. You guys ate food before you left. Hungry. Huh? I didn't finish my food because we were Thank God for your life, Taiwo. What? I didn't finish my food because we left too early. You ate about 3 or 4 rounds. Maddie, stop. But hi, Frederick. So baby is slowly waking up. But I don't know. I just came up here to chit chat for a little bit. Was still at the doctor's. I will. I wanted to come up on Facebook. It's been a while.
It's sleeping. No, but she's sleeping.
What happened now?
Because she doesn't sleep. No sleeping.
She's sleeping, Ashley. That's Maddie's doing. You Maddie.
Yes.
Just blow that right now.
Maddie said, "Baby Theo is sleeping." Carson, get up. Baby Theo is sleeping. If the baby's crying, she goes, "Oh no, mommy, baby crying." Why don't you say hi, everybody? Say hi, everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You say hi, everybody. Say hi.
No.
Say hi. Say hi. I'll bite your ear if it's out my breast, Maddie. You're pressing my breast.
Bring my ears.
I should bite your ears. I only bite your ears if you say hi.
That's the forest.
I can't see your ear.
Hi.
Say hi. Say hi. You don't want to say hi.
Hi.
Not me. Over there. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, Daddy.
You taking care of baby Theo? Ah, pressing my breast, that hurts. Oh.
Mama,
You put your legs up there?
and I can fall.
You're gonna fall. You're not gonna fall.
I got this one.
We came here, and as soon as we pulled up, Maddie said we're at the hospital.
So the water.
She said, "Mommy, we're at the hospital." And I go, "Yes, we are at the hospital." Oh,
Mommy, hold me up. Mommy, I got.
you're stuck. Maddie, you're my big chubby girl.
My leg.
You're my big chubby girl. Your hair that never gets brushed.
I'm not good.
Huh?
I'm not good.
Can I do your hair?
I got my hair.
Can I do your hair?
My leg.
Look at your leg. But you got pee-pee diaper in there. You got to go in the potty. You got pee-pee diaper. Go in the potty.
It's my knee hurt.
Your knee hurt. This is your knee. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Right.
Head.
This is your head. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Put it here.
Toes. Toes.
Wait, show me your head. Place your head. Put your hands on your head. Don't move it. Put your hands on your head. Let me see.
Head.
No. Where's your head?
I got toes. Toes.
Where's your head? Put your hands on your head. She doesn't want to do it. Okay. Yeah, her hair is just like zukup, zukup, zukup. The way it just curls.
Mommy. Mommy, I got
You're stuck. I can't. You're stuck.
my leg.
Your legs. Look at your belly. Look at your tummy belly. Your nummy tummy belly. Your nummy tummy belly. Your nummy's tummy belly. Your nummy tummy belly.
Mommy, help me.
Help you. Stand up. Okay, guys. Ah, Jesus. Ah, my boobs. Ah. But I don't know. So what did you guys cook today for dinner? What did you guys cook for dinner? I should not cast her in the hospital. I see there's 11 people here, but only few people commenting. Some people just watch behind the scenes only. which is perfectly okay.
Oh my God, it stinks.
My rice and beans. You people know something that happened on Facebook that's crazy?
Oh, so that we come in a minute. Yeah,
The
so
video, the live video I did when I came live, right? Where when I gave birth. The first video I did when I came live, when I gave birth to the baby. When I was at the hospital, I did a live video. There's always something on Facebook. Well, where I was pumping milk, they flagged that video. It seems like the more consistent you are, Facebook flags it, right? Yeah, hi. So, Facebook flagged the one of me pumping. And the one I did when I was in the hospital eating breakfast. That live had over 11,000 views. And a lot more people stayed on it longer. I woke up in the morning. Theo is in the car seat. I woke up in the morning and I checked my dashboard. I don't know. You don't even ask questions anymore, Rita, when it comes to Facebook. You don't ask questions anymore. You just go with the flow of things. Oh, okay. You just go with the flow of things on Facebook. You don't ask questions. I woke up in the morning. I didn't expect, you have the very least expectations of Facebook these days because they will shock you. They will shock you. I got up in the morning and instead saw that the live that did so well with over 11,000 views, Facebook instead deducted 30,000 watch hours. They instead deducted 30,000 watch hours. So soon the watch hours dashboard is gonna go down to 0. Daddy, soon is. Come on, Maddie. Okay. Soon it's going to go down to 0. No. 60,000 watch hours have been completed a long time ago for in-stream ads, but nothing happens. They're not doing anything. And then the 600,000 watch hours is what you aim for, but nothing still happens.
Honey, I can't. They can't come back there with me. Remember last time?
Carson,
They keep running back there. And I really gotta go with them.
hurry up and go. She's not seeing you. Yeah, it's not. It's not at all. The more you're consistent, the more he brings you down. That's just the thing of it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even complain because I'm not the only one he does it to. I told you people one day I woke up to 15 videos flagged. He flagged 15 videos back to back. Before YouTube will be taking note. YouTube itself that sometimes your videos will not even get 20 views, 10 views. It seems all these social media platforms are being affected by inflation. They're affected by inflation, that's what I can see. YouTube itself is not doing justice. They demonetize me. And to get back your watch hour seems to be hell. Mm-hmm. Only him alone knows how he does his things. Huh? Oh my God. Baby's up. I gotta go breastfeed the baby. But it was nice chit chatting with you guys. I gotta go feed the baby. I can feel backed up. Ooh. I really wanted to go home before I breastfeed him so I don't have to take him out in the light.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
But
Oh wow. Come with me. I'm
it's fraud. Fraud of the highest order. But what would you do? Nothing. Can't do nothing to him. You cannot do anything. Can't do anything to him. I'm hungry. I only had 2 croissants this morning. I had 2 croissants this morning. 2 croissants, that's it. But alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Let me go handle the business that serves me well. Breastfeeding the baby. No.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, go in there.
You can't go in there, honey.
Mommy. Mommy.
Yeah. Alright, take care, guys. Yeah, the baby. Yeah, you're right. I said the baby will arrive and it did arrive. Take care, guys. How do I end this thing? It's been a while I came on here. Bye, guys. Stay safe as well. There you go.